In life, we are faced with a seemingly infinite number of choices, each one leading us down a different path. The very act of choosing shapes our destiny, yet many of us wander through life unaware of the immense power behind these decisions. We often find ourselves caught in the current of external expectations, influenced by society, family, or circumstance. But what if we told you that there is something much more profound happening beneath the surface of our everyday choices? The power to awaken is embedded in the decisions we make, and the moment we choose to truly see ourselves for who we are, the world begins to shift. When we talk about awakening, we're not referring to a sudden mystical experience that happens to only a select few. Awakening is a process, a journey that each one of us has the potential to embark on, regardless of where we start. It's about seeing through the veil of illusion that has been draped over our perceptions. It's about realizing that we are not passive participants in the story of our lives. We are the authors, the creators of our own reality. But how do we awaken? How do we tap into this boundless potential that resides deep within us? The answer lies in our choices. Every choice, no matter how small, is an opportunity for awakening. It is the power to decide who we want to be, the direction we wish to take, and the life we wish to live. The chosen ones aren't people who are born with a special gift or privilege. They are those who have chosen to awaken, those who have decided that they will no longer live by default, but by design. It is this awakening that allows them to break free from the limitations imposed by society, to transcend the patterns of fear and doubt, and to step into a life of purpose and fulfillment. They realize that they are not just part of the world, they are the architects of it. In this journey, we'll explore what it means to awaken to your true self, to understand your power, and to make the choices that align with the highest version of who you are. The time for change, for awakening, is always now, and this is the moment for you to choose. The chosen ones, who are they? When we speak of the chosen ones, we are not referring to a select group of people who have been blessed with an extraordinary destiny from birth. The chosen ones are not defined by their social standing, their wealth, or even their talents. They are not born with a greater inherent advantage than anyone else. The true chosen ones are those who, at some point in their lives, recognize their inner calling. They are the ones who awaken to the realization that their existence has a greater purpose beyond the mundane routines of daily life. But what makes them chosen? Is it some cosmic alignment or an event that marks them as special? The truth is far simpler and far more powerful than that. The chosen ones are those who have chosen themselves. They are those who, against the noise of the world, have listened to the quiet whispers of their souls. They have tuned into the frequency of their higher selves and chosen to walk a path of authenticity, courage, and purpose. To be chosen is not to be selected by fate or some external force. It is to recognize and accept the responsibility that comes with living a life of greater meaning. The chosen ones are ordinary people who dare to see the extraordinary potential within themselves. They are the ones who refuse to let fear dictate their actions, who embrace their true calling even when it leads them down uncharted paths. They are the ones who face adversity not as victims, but as warriors, understanding that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, for transformation. These chosen individuals may not always stand out in the crowd. In fact, many of them walk quietly among us, blending into the fabric of society. But what sets them apart is their unwavering belief that they have a unique purpose to fulfill in this life. They are not concerned with accolades or validation from others. They are driven by an inner knowing, an unshakable understanding that they are here for a reason, and they will stop at nothing to fulfill that reason. To be a chosen one is not about external recognition. It is about internal awakening. It is about recognizing that the power to create the life you desire, to leave a lasting impact on the world, resides within you. The chosen ones understand that they are not separate from the universe, but intricately connected to it. They see themselves as part of a much larger whole, and it is this realization that propels them forward. They live with intention, with purpose, and with a deep sense of responsibility. They do not wait for the world to change. They become the change they wish to see. The journey begins, awakening to your true self. Awakening is not a singular event. It is the beginning of a journey back to yourself. So often in life, we become disconnected from who we truly are. We lose ourselves in the roles we play, the expectations placed upon us, and the external markers of success. But beneath all of this, there lies a deeper truth. Your true self is waiting to be rediscovered. Awakening is the process of peeling back the layers that have concealed this truth and returning to the essence of who you were always meant to be. The journey begins with a simple yet profound question: who am I? This question may seem easy at first glance, but it is one that many people avoid asking because they are afraid of the answer. They have spent so much time trying to fit into societal molds that they have forgotten the most important part of themselves. Awakening requires you to confront these forgotten aspects of yourself, to let go of the personas you have adopted, and to embrace the truth of who you are. The path to awakening is not always easy. It requires courage to face the parts of yourself that you may have buried, to confront the fears and doubts that have been holding you back. But it is in this confrontation that the true magic happens. It is in facing your inner darkness that you begin to understand your light. It is through the struggle that you learn to rise above it. Awakening is about embracing both your light and your shadow, understanding that they are not separate, but parts of the same whole. As you begin this journey, you may encounter resistance, not only from others but from within yourself. The ego will fight to maintain control, to keep you in the comfort zone of the familiar. But the ego is not your true self. It is merely a construct, a defense mechanism built to protect you from the discomfort of growth. To awaken, you must learn to silence the ego, to step outside of your comfort zone, and to trust in the process of transformation. Journey is not linear. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you feel as though you are taking 2 steps backward for every step forward. But these moments are not signs of failure. They are part of the process. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to get closer to your true self. Awakening is about embracing these challenges, understanding that they are all part of the unfolding of your greater purpose. In the beginning, the journey may seem daunting, but as you continue to awaken to your true self, you will begin to see the world in a new light. You will recognize that you have the power to create the life you desire, to manifest your dreams, and to live in alignment with your deepest values. The more you awaken, the more you will find yourself in flow with the universe, effortlessly navigating the ups and downs of life with grace and confidence. The struggles, trials, and tribulations. No journey worth taking is without its struggles. It is easy to romanticize the idea of awakening, to imagine a smooth path filled with nothing but clarity and purpose. But the reality is that the path to true awakening is often fraught with challenges, with moments of uncertainty and pain. The struggles you face on this journey are not obstacles, they are opportunities for growth. They are the fire that forges your character, the tests that shape your resilience, and the lessons that expand your consciousness. The trials you encounter will come in many forms. There will be external challenges, financial difficulties, relationship problems, societal pressures, and there will also be internal battles, the doubts, the fears, the limiting beliefs that arise when you push yourself beyond your comfort zone. These struggles can feel overwhelming at times, but they are part of the process. They are not signs that you are on the wrong path, but rather indicators that you are on the right one. The key to overcoming these struggles is to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, see them as opportunities to grow stronger. Every difficulty you face is an invitation to deepen your understanding, to learn something new about yourself, and to rise above the circumstances that seek to hold you back. The struggles you face are the very tools that will help you awaken to your fullest potential. At times, the road may feel incredibly lonely. It is common for those on a path of awakening to experience feelings of isolation. As you shed the layers of conditioning that have kept you bound to the expectations of others, you may find that you no longer fit in with the crowd. But this is not something to fear. The chosen ones are often misunderstood because they do not conform to the status quo. But remember, It is the journey of awakening that sets them apart. Struggle is not a punishment. It is a sign that you are breaking free from the chains of mediocrity and stepping into your greatness. Ultimately, the struggles you face will transform you. They will teach you resilience, patience, and perseverance. They will show you what you are truly capable of. And when you look back on your journey, you will realize that the greatest gift was not the destination, but the person you became along the way. The power of resilience, rising after every fall. Resilience is a word often used in motivational talks, but few truly understand the magnitude of its meaning. It's easy to imagine resilience as simply the ability to bounce back after a setback, but true resilience is far deeper and more complex than that. True resilience is about the ability to rise, not just after falling, but in the face of repeated failure, pain, and adversity. It is about the courage to get up when the weight of the world feels unbearable, and to keep going even when the future seems uncertain. Resilience is not a trait you are born with. It is a skill that you develop, a muscle that you strengthen with every challenge, every struggle, every moment when you choose not to give up. When life knocks you down, and it will, you will face two choices: to remain on the ground or to rise again. The world may tell you that falling is a sign of weakness, a sign that you weren't strong enough or capable enough to succeed. But in truth, it is in the moments of our deepest falls that our true strength is born. It is in the brokenness that we discover the power to rebuild, to rise higher than we ever thought possible. Resilience is the ability to remain steadfast in your belief that even in your most difficult moments, there is a greater purpose unfolding. It is knowing that every setback is temporary and that it is your ability to persist through the darkness that will ultimately lead you to the light. The path to resilience begins with self-awareness. You must first understand that life is not a straight line, but a winding road full of bumps and detours. To be resilient is to accept that hardship is a natural part of the human experience, and that your struggles are not signs of your inadequacy, but opportunities for growth. Each challenge you face has the potential to make you stronger, wiser, and more capable. The trials of life are not meant to break you, but to shape you into the person you are meant to become. But the true power of resilience lies in how you respond to adversity. It's easy to remain resilient when things are going well, when you're riding the wave of success and everything is falling into place. But real resilience is tested when life throws its hardest punches at you. It is when you face loss, failure, rejection, or heartbreak that your resilience will either be strengthened or diminished. The key to building resilience is not avoiding these hardships, but learning to navigate them with grace and determination. As you continue on your journey, you will inevitably face more falls, more setbacks, more moments where the world feels overwhelming. But with each fall, you will learn to rise stronger. You will become more attuned to your inner strength, and your belief in your ability to overcome challenges will become unshakable. Resilience is not just about surviving. It is about thriving, about growing through adversity, and about emerging from every fall more powerful and more capable than before. In this process, you will begin to understand that resilience is not just about enduring pain. It is about transforming it. It is about using the lessons learned from your struggles to fuel your growth and push you toward the fulfillment of your purpose. The power of resilience lies in your ability to face adversity, to rise after every fall, and to continue moving forward. No matter the obstacles in your path, you are not defined by your falls, but by the strength with which you rise from them. Each time you rise, you become more of who you are meant to be. Your resilience is a testament to your unshakable belief in yourself and in the transformative power of perseverance. Unleashing your inner power, the path to self-realization. Each of us carries within us an untapped reservoir of power. This power is not something we need to seek externally. It is already within us, waiting to be unleashed. The path to self-realization is the journey of awakening this inner power, recognizing it, and learning to wield it in alignment with our deepest purpose. So often, we look outside ourselves for answers, for validation, for strength. But the truth is that everything you need to create the life you desire is already within you. The key to unlocking this power lies in self-awareness, in embracing your true potential, and in living authentically. Self-realization is a process that begins with self-awareness. You must first recognize that you are not the roles you play, the expectations others have of you, or the limitations you've placed upon yourself. You are more than your past, your mistakes, or your fears. To realize your true self, you must strip away the layers that have been imposed upon you by society, family, and even your own self-doubt. These layers are not who you are. They are the stories you've been told and the beliefs you've accepted. To tap into your inner power, you must begin to question these stories, to challenge the beliefs that limit you, and to step into the truth of who you really are. The path to self-realization requires courage. It requires the courage to face the parts of yourself that you may have ignored or suppressed, to confront the shadows that lurk beneath the surface. But it is only through this confrontation that you can truly awaken to your power. The power within you is not something external that you can acquire. It is something that you must recognize, embrace, and cultivate from within. It is about reconnecting with the essence of who you are and living in alignment with that truth. One of the most powerful ways to begin this process is through deep introspection. Ask yourself, who am I really? What do I truly want? What am I here to do? These questions may seem simple, but they are the gateway to discovering your true self. The answers lie within you, not outside of you. As you explore these questions, you will begin to uncover the truth of your purpose, your passions, and your potential. You will realize that the power you've been searching for is not somewhere out there. It has always been within you, waiting to be awakened. The path to self-realization is not easy. It requires consistent effort, discipline, and a willingness to grow. But as you begin to awaken to your true power, you will feel a sense of alignment that can only be described as transformative. You will experience a deep connection to yourself, to others, and to the universe. You will begin to see that everything is interconnected and that your inner power is not just for you, it is for the world. When you tap into this power, you become a force for positive change, for growth, and for healing. Self-realization is about living authentically, without fear, without apology. It is about stepping into your power and embracing who you are meant to be. It is the realization that you are not just a passive observer of life, but an active participant, capable of shaping your reality, creating your future, and living your highest truth. As you unleash your inner power, you will begin to understand that you are not limited by your circumstances, your past, or your fears. You are limitless, and when you tap into that limitless potential, there is nothing you cannot achieve. The call to purpose, understanding your mission in life. We all have a mission in life, a purpose that is uniquely our own. This purpose is not something that can be defined by others or shaped by external influences. It is a calling that comes from within, a deep knowing that there is something greater for you to accomplish in this world. The call to purpose is not always loud or clear at first. It often starts as a quiet whisper, a nudge from your soul, or an inner yearning that you can't quite explain. But it is always there, waiting for you to listen, to awaken, and to step into the life you were born to live. Understanding your mission in life requires self-reflection and a willingness to listen to your inner voice. It means tuning out the noise of the world and focusing inward, allowing yourself the space to hear the whispers of your heart. Your purpose is not something that can be forced or manufactured. It is something that emerges from within you when you align with your true self. It is a natural expression of your deepest passions, talents, and desires. When you are living in alignment with your purpose, everything feels right. You feel energized, fulfilled, and at peace with who you are and what you're doing. The journey to understanding your mission requires courage. It requires the courage to listen to your inner voice, even when it contradicts the expectations of others. It requires the courage to step into the unknown, to trust in your instincts, and to have faith that the universe will guide you along the way. Your mission may not always be clear in the beginning, and you may have moments of doubt or uncertainty. But as you continue to follow the path, you will begin to see the signs, the synchronicities, and the opportunities that lead you toward your true purpose. Living in alignment with your mission requires that you let go of fear. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to living your purpose. It whispers to you that you are not enough, that you are not worthy, that you cannot succeed. But the truth is that fear is a lie. It is the ego's way of keeping you small, of keeping you from stepping into the greatness that is your birthright. To follow your purpose, you must learn to confront your fear, to move through it, and to trust in your ability to fulfill your mission. The call to purpose is not just about finding fulfillment for yourself. It is about serving others and contributing to the greater good. Your purpose is not just for you, it is for the world. When you align with your mission, you become a beacon of light for others, inspiring them to awaken to their own purpose and to live their truth. Your mission is not just a job or a career. It is the impact you have on the world, the difference you make, and the legacy you leave behind. Transformation, becoming the hero of your own story. Every person has the potential for transformation. Every person has the ability to evolve, to change, and to become the highest version of themselves. The journey of transformation is one of self-discovery, growth, and self-realization. It is the process of shedding old beliefs, breaking free from past patterns, and stepping into the person you were always meant to be. Transformation is not something that happens overnight. It is a journey that requires time, patience, and a willingness to change. Becoming the hero of your own story means taking responsibility for your life. It means recognizing that you are the one who holds the power to change your circumstances, to shape your future, and to create the life you desire. It is about recognizing that you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. The hero of your story is not someone who is without flaws or weaknesses. It is someone who rises above their challenges, who faces their fears, and who embraces the journey of growth with courage and determination. The process of transformation requires you to confront the parts of yourself that you have avoided, to face the shadows within you, and to heal the wounds that have held you back. It requires you to let go of limiting beliefs, to step into the unknown, and to trust in the process of change. Transformation is not easy. It requires strength, resilience, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. But it is in this discomfort that you will find your greatest growth. It is in the challenges, the setbacks, and the struggles that you will discover your true power. The hero's journey is not a straight path. It is a winding road full of obstacles and challenges. But every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Every obstacle is a lesson, and every setback is a chance to rise stronger. Transformation is not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about becoming the best version of yourself, one step at a time. When you step into your role as the hero of your own story, you begin to see the world differently. You realize that you are not passive in your life. You are the creator of it. You hold the pen to your own story, and you have the power to rewrite it at any time. The transformation process is not about changing who you are. It is about becoming more of who you truly are. It is about shedding the layers that have kept you from stepping into your greatness and embracing the fullness of your potential. By becoming the hero of your own story, you inspire others to do the same. Your transformation becomes a beacon of hope for others who are on their own journey. You become a living example of what is possible when you choose to rise above your circumstances and embrace your true power. You are not just transforming your own life, you are contributing to the transformation of the world. Overcoming fear, embracing the unknown. Fear is perhaps the most insidious force we face in our lives. It is a silent, invisible barrier that limits our potential, keeps us trapped in the comfort of the familiar, and prevents us from stepping into the unknown. We are conditioned to fear failure, fear rejection, and fear the unknown, yet it is this very fear that holds the keys to our freedom and growth. If we are to live fully, to step into our highest potential, we must first confront this fear, not as an enemy to be destroyed, but as a guide, a signal that we are on the brink of transformation. At its core, fear is a natural part of being human. It's an instinctive response designed to protect us from harm, a mechanism that warns us of potential danger. But in the modern world, Much of the fear we experience is not based on real threats, but on our own perceptions and beliefs. Fear is often a product of our imagination, the stories we tell ourselves about what could go wrong, the worst-case scenarios that we conjure up in our minds. It's easy to believe that fear is something that must be eradicated, but this is a misconception. Fear is not something to be avoided or defeated. It is something to be understood, embraced, and transcended. When we learn to embrace fear, we shift our relationship with it. Rather than running from it, we begin to recognize it as a signal that we are stepping into new territory, that we are pushing the boundaries of our comfort zone, and that we are on the verge of growth. Fear often arises when we are about to take a leap of faith, when we are about to venture into unknown waters, or when we are about to make a decision that could change our lives. It is in these moments that we must lean into the fear, face it head-on, and trust in our ability to navigate the unknown. The unknown is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. It is where all possibility exists. It is where growth happens, where new opportunities are born, and where transformation begins. If we stay in the safety of the known, we remain stagnant. But when we embrace the unknown, we open ourselves to new experiences, new perspectives, and new aspects of ourselves. The unknown is the realm of limitless potential, where we are free to create and shape our reality without the constraints of fear or limitation. The key to overcoming fear is not to wait for it to disappear, but to act in spite of it. It is about taking the first step, even when you don't know what lies ahead. It is about trusting that the universe will support you as you navigate the unknown, and that you are capable of handling whatever challenges come your way. Each time you face your fear and move through it, you gain strength, confidence, and resilience. You begin to realize that fear is not an obstacle but a companion on your journey, a reminder that you are alive, that you are growing, and that you are evolving. In embracing the unknown, you begin to see that fear is not the enemy. It is the doorway to new experiences, new growth, and new levels of self-awareness. It is the invitation to step beyond the limitations you've placed on yourself and into the vast expanse of possibility. When you stop fearing the unknown and instead embrace it, you unlock the power within you to create the life you truly desire. Fear no longer holds you back. It propels you forward into the infinite potential that lies ahead. The ripple effect, how your awakening impacts the world. The journey of awakening is not just a personal transformation. It is a transformation that ripples out into the world, touching the lives of everyone around you. When you awaken to your true self, when you align with your higher purpose and begin to live authentically, the impact goes far beyond your own life. Your awakening becomes a catalyst for change, a beacon of light that inspires others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. The ripple effect is the recognition that every action, every thought, and every choice you make has the potential to affect the world in ways you may never fully understand. At its core, the ripple effect is about interconnectedness. We are all deeply interconnected, not just through our physical existence, but through the energy we put out into the world. Every thought, every word, every action sends out vibrations that affect the collective consciousness. When you awaken to your true self, you begin to realize that you are not separate from the world around you. You are part of the larger whole. Your awakening is not just for you, it is for everyone. It is through your growth, your transformation, and your willingness to live authentically that you contribute to the collective shift in consciousness that is happening on a global scale. The ripple effect is subtle but powerful. It may start with small actions, like a kind word or a simple act of compassion, but it grows and spreads in ways that can change the world. When you step into your power, you become a magnet for others who are seeking the same clarity, the same peace, the same sense of purpose. Your energy becomes contagious, inspiring those around you to question their own lives, to seek their own awakening, and to rise to their fullest potential. Every person you encounter is impacted by the energy you bring to the world. Whether it's through your presence, your words, or your actions, you have the power to shift the energy of every situation you enter. The more you live in alignment with your true self, the more you inspire others to do the same. Your awakening becomes a model, a blueprint for others who are searching for their own truth. In this way, your personal journey becomes part of the larger collective awakening that is taking place all over the world. It's easy to think that one person cannot make a difference, but this is an illusion. The truth is that your awakening has the potential to create massive change. Each person who awakens to their true self contributes to the global shift in consciousness, and the ripple effect continues to grow exponentially. It is through your transformation that you help to awaken others. And in this way, you become part of the greater movement toward a more conscious, more loving, and more compassionate world. In understanding the ripple effect, you begin to realize that your actions matter. The choices you make, the way you show up in the world, and the energy you bring into every interaction all have a profound impact. When you live in alignment with your truth, when you step into your power and live authentically, you not only transform your own life, but you also become a part of the greater transformation of the world. The ultimate truth, the journey, is the destination. We live in a world that constantly pushes us to seek the destination. We are taught from a young age to focus on the end goal, to strive for success, and to measure our worth by what we achieve. But the ultimate truth is that the journey itself is the destination. It is not the end that defines us, but the process of becoming. The person you are becoming on the way to your goal is far more important than the goal itself. The journey is where the lessons are learned, where the growth occurs, and where the transformation takes place. It is through the challenges, the struggles, and the moments of doubt that you discover your true strength, resilience, and wisdom. The destination is often an illusion, a fleeting moment that passes once it's reached. But the journey is eternal. It is the continuous unfolding of who you are, the constant growth and evolution that make up the story of your life. When you focus only on the destination, you miss the beauty of the journey. You become fixated on the outcome, and in doing so, you forget to live in the present moment. The present moment is all we truly have. It is the only place where life unfolds. When you are fully immersed in the journey, when you embrace each step with awareness, gratitude, and presence, you begin to experience the fullness of life. The journey becomes the destination, and each step is filled with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. The journey is also where the magic happens. It is where you uncover your true self, where you discover new passions, and where you find the courage to take risks and step into the unknown. It is in the journey that you find the answers to the questions that have been plaguing you. It is through the journey that you experience the full spectrum of life, the highs, the lows, the triumphs, and the challenges. And it is through the journey that you come to understand that you are not just passing through life. You are living it fully, deeply, and authentically. The ultimate truth is that the journey is the destination. It is the process of becoming who you are meant to be. When you embrace this truth, you stop chasing the end result and start living in alignment with your purpose, your passion, and your truth. The destination is simply a marker along the way, but it is the journey that holds the true meaning. When you understand this, you can let go of the pressure to reach the finish line and begin to savor every moment of the journey. Embrace your power and purpose. In conclusion, the journey of awakening is not an easy one, but it is the most important journey you will ever take. It is the journey of reconnecting with your true self, embracing your power, and living in alignment with your deepest purpose. As you navigate this path, you will encounter challenges, setbacks, and fears, but it is in these moments that you will find your greatest growth. The key to living a fulfilled and impactful life is not in achieving some external goal, but in embracing the process of becoming, of rising above the obstacles, and of living authentically. Your power lies within you, and it is waiting to be unleashed. When you embrace your true self, when you step into your purpose, you become a force for positive change in the world. Your awakening does not just impact your life, it impacts the world, creating a ripple effect that touches the lives of everyone you encounter. The world needs your unique gifts, your wisdom, and your light. It is time for you to step into your power, to embrace your purpose, and to become the person you were always meant to be. The journey is the destination. It is the process of awakening, growing, and evolving. It is the unfolding of your true potential. When you embrace the journey, you unlock the power to create the life you desire, to make a difference in the world, and to live in alignment with your highest truth. Now is the time to embrace your power, to step into your purpose, and to live the life you were born to live. The world is waiting for you to awaken and to shine.